Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, right fielder, John Jay.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock, leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off, so he'll try to bring him home here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Jay, the runner at third with no outs. And that one just missed outside. Buehler has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Into the box now, David Peralta. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Peterson drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nope. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting third, The shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Buchholz sets. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Marte has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking at his career totals, Escobar brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And the 2-1. Popped him up. Turner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Stepping in, Daniel Descalso. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The 0-2 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Hernandez coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, shortstop, Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 6 home runs, 18 driven in.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Machado is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping up now, Brian Dozier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the pitch. Called strike. 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice A bid.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 9 homers, 13 RBIs. A look to first by Buchholz. Runners back. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played two full. D-backs lead it 1-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Hitting out for Arizona.
Striding into the box, Clay Buchholz. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. And he takes a cold strike one. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 is taken for strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Jay. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, A.J. Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very great.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, number 13. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Changeup in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Buchholz sets. Here's the 0-2. Hit toward the right side. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Number 11 for him on the season, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. At the plate, Jock Peterson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Striding in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Turner stands at third with one gone in the inning. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with one out and a runner at third.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A 1 pitch on its way, and that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Very high, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jay. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate indication that they're obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, number 13. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Second and third, 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Settling in now, Ketel Marte, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clay Buchholz.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clay Buchholz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Jimmy Sherfield is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jimmy Sherfield.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hernandez, playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
1 strike.
2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. In now is John Jay. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
John Jay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Don't think for 1 second after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Line softly toward the hole. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Peralta's on the move. Ground ball foul down the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Short, hit hard. The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Arizona's on top, 3-2. Into the box, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Manny Machado now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 is a cold strike on the changeup.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cody Bellinger.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Eduardo Escobar standing in, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
At the plate, Daniel Descalso, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. TJ McFarland will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 30.
Nick Ahmed is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
You set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Dozier on at first, nobody out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, number 13, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail 3-2. Standing in, Alex Avila, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Alex Avila.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and grounded foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Now batting, Nick Ahmed, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder, number 9, John Jay.
Digging in now, John Jay. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Machado shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Matt Cook is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Matt Cook.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the ground is second. And there's one away.
Now batting, Edgar Walker Buehler.
Matt Kemp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. Kemp leads off second with one gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Here now the 2-2.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
The runner scores from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And he takes ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Yeah. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. First and second now, 1 man out. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Descalzo on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Yasiel Puig is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Alex Wood will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Wood, a 6'4" lefty. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
How about it?
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And it's now 6-3.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
John Ryan Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 3 runs already home here. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Count remains full. Keeps spiking him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Diamondbacks erupt for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 3. Brad Boxberger enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
31, Brad Boxberger.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Boxberger playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seat. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-3 the final score today. Arizona came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt Cook gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Brad Boxberger wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.